live, and then I'm going to do the countdown. Like right now, see? So you're live right now. Hi, everybody.
Oh my god! Hello?
Warning: the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Welcome to Everythin Yet Nothin. Here's a hillbilly in eyeshadow who's looking fabulous and talking about anything yet something. Get ready to chew on a blade of sweet grass and talk about a variety of LGBTQ topics to the lifestyle of a gay hillbilly. Watch out, folks. These hills don't just got eyes. They got themselves a vodcast. Now, here's T-Roy.
Hey, hey, hey! Welcome everybody to Everything Yet Nothin. Tonight we have an awesome show for you. It's the first time ever. I feel like a virgin all over again. I'm just saying. They're gonna pop my cherry tonight, and I can't wait because it's like questioning me, and I have no idea what they're gonna say or ask or anything like that. So this is our first barbecue of the year, and as you can tell, we're outside. It's a little bit chilly, but we got a fireplace going, and we got really great friends hanging out with us, and we just had barbecue chicken and potato salad.
Oh my gosh. I did not realize how much. So this guy is from Puerto Rico.
That explains it all.
Tim, the weatherman, what is the temperature right now?
Cold.
56.
56 degrees. He's in full mittens, one of them Russian hats, a cold jacket, and boots.
Hiking.
So there's the difference of location, I guess. Welcome to Branson, baby. Then we got Dakota. Say hi, JoJo.
Hello!
So what are we here for, guys?
We are here to question me.
Well, no, before that. What were we doing before the podcast?
We were celebrating my
And
birthday.
celebrating Rose's birthday.
She's 21
She's-
today.
I was going to say 19.
How many anniversaries of that?
20. 20. We're still debating on how old she is. We don't care what her real age is.
She has to be at least 21.
Oh, she's why?
Okay.
We're not drinking.
Oh, no, not at all. This water, it has no kick to it.
I'm drinking
It was
some
not
tea.
made in Mexico at all.
I think they should decide how old she is.
Oh, okay, yeah, hi.
And these girls are also the girls that help out with our drag show every other month, which we just had a successful.
Oh, hey, Daddy
show.
Doug and Chip and Tony.
Hi, Chip, Tony, and Daddy Doug. And oh my God, Chip, I love the pictures. And you better not overdo it, or I'm going to have to spank that ass of yours.
We were supposed to help them on our 4-day weekend.
Oh my God, it's a good thing we're off Sunday.
We have a fence to put up Sunday.
Oh my God, we're putting up a fence. You should come and watch us, you know, like
Supervisor.
laugh at us and supervise. We're just going to be digging
Yeah,
holes.
rumor has it, Kevin had the grand idea for post hole diggers. Yeah. Instead of renting a machine that does it for you. In Branson, Missouri. With rocks. Yes.
Hey, I'm from Oklahoma, where it's red carpet country. Everything's clay, so it's good.
Sometimes it pays to
Yeah.
listen to your other half that was born in Stone Gap.
Right?
Just saying.
You were actually born in Lawrence County, sir.
Oh.
Just raised in
Born,
Stone
but
County.
Raised in Stone Gap. God, man. They always gotta be.
So yes, we're here to celebrate Rose's birthday and
And also my graduation.
also her graduation.
Ooh!
Yep,
Happy congratulations on
Thank
your
you.
graduation.
Happy congratulations on your graduation. I love that. That should be a card. That should be a card. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So yeah, Chip, I heard you guys were having a barbecue. Like literally, like
Yes.
5 minutes ago, I heard you guys were having a barbecue with friends as well. So, the weatherman, made some food, and it was what, guys?
Barbecue chicken. It was barbecue
Thank
chicken.
you,
Yeah.
guys. You're on the ones on camera,
Yeah,
so maybe you should be the ones talking.
Yeah. No, we had barbecue chicken at my request because that's like the like sloppy barbecue chicken, you know. So at my request, then I made a homemade potato salad, and we had some baked beans and just a bunch of Bush's baked beans, but fellowship and just fun together. So
Absolutely fun together.
Yes, those were from Sam.
Just saying, I am so full right now. Like,
and there's still s'mores and birthday cake. So
oh my god, but there's jellies tonight.
It's been my nightmare.
Okay, so
I've enjoyed every bit of it, but
I feel really nude right now because I have no makeup on. None. Zilch.
oh yeah, what were you guys saying today?
Zero. They were like calling me what?
What was it gonna be?
T-Roy and the Raw.
Yeah.
T-Roy and the Raw. I kind of like that. It sounds so manly. It sounds so manly. It makes me want to go straight. Ha ha ha.
Oh dear God, please don't.
Oh, honey, if I went straight, I would be like totally insane.
Oh,
Abaddon Christensen
insane
says hi.
Hi.
Hi, hi, hi.
So, people, you've prepared some questions for T-Roy?
Yes, we prepared something.
Bring it on.
Actually, I do have a question. Do you remember how we became friends? Crickets, apparently.
Was
Apparently
it
not.
through Casey?
No, wasn't.
No, I remember.
No, I don't.
Okay.
She randomly messaged you thinking that you were someone else.
From high school.
From high school.
Yes, yes.
So,
Absolutely, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you started commenting on how cute my fiance was.
Sorry.
Yes.
They're all fab.
But I was just, I guess I know since you don't remember, but I was crazy embarrassed. I'm like, oh my God, I got the wrong person. I'm about my
I was thinking,
divorce.
oh my
like-
god, she's probably thinking that I want her man. I hope she doesn't think that I'm trying to pick up her man.
No.
No, I
but-
felt great. Like, I felt a really good energy because even through Facebook and internet and stuff like that, I really can sense a good energy whenever I see it. And I felt a really good energy. And I'm glad because now we're
Yes,
besties.
we are definitely in the bestie category. So, yeah.
Your turn. Oh, now she's on the spot. She's all like, what the hell you think? What the hell you think you're doing this to me? I don't know why I'm talking to you because she ain't no man.
Well, since this is
Oh
a
my
show
God.
for any and all,
Yes.
at how old were you that you realized that you were happy?
I want to say around 9 or 10
Okay.
because my life sexually started at a very young age. Not on my behalf, but whenever I became older, around 10, I would say, you know, school, and I was trying to figure out shit. And whenever you're that age and you go to school somewhere where you don't have no information on anything, you know, I started seeing certain things on TV and started recognizing it as, oh, well, that's kind of me. And
Yeah.
then I started realizing that I had a thing for boys instead of girls. And, you know, I started figuring out that I was happy. And then I became
Amber
really
says, how are you, T-Roy TV? And it says, you
Hi,
guys are my
Amber.
favorite people. Thank you so
happy.
much.
I love
Guys,
you.
I know that, like, water is in high demand and it's very short since we've been having all these droughts and everything. So I'm going to portion your water out in little 50 milliliter size cups tonight.
Okay. Loving that.
Okay.
Hey, don't know if I love that. But no,
So-
I ain't full.
But you guys go ahead and keep talking, and I'll go get your water bottles because, like I said, guys, everybody, we have to conserve our water because we're going
Yes.
into a drought.
A very big, major drought.
No, I actually had a similar experience with, figuring out that I was, or at least at the time, what I thought was just bi. Like I was still, I'm still young and questioning, but I was around the age of 11, and like I was seeing, my dad was a huge WWF fan, so like I was seeing people
so nice in
like.
those times.
I can't remember her name, but the girl that used to hang out with the Hardy Boys and Stacy Keibler, like I'm seeing these girls, and I'm just like, am I allowed to think they're pretty? Like, is this a thing I'm allowed to do? And it was a really confusing time, and it wasn't until
It can be.
Yeah, and it wasn't until I was like 20-ish, so I'm like, you know what? I don't care what I'm supposed to think or feel. Like this is the way I feel. This is the way I like, and like I just kind of went with it, and I haven't been happier since I decided. Yeah.
Like me either. Once I was out of the closet, I was like, I don't give a shit who loves me, who don't love me. I lost a lot of people coming out, but I just told myself coming out and losing those people just rid me of that negativity,
Unnecessary
and
drama.
the unnecessary drama of my life, and that's I loved that part, but I didn't love that part just because of that.
Yeah. No.
Here's you some water,
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
some salt, and since vinegar is not in such a high demand, I got one of the guys will just.
Sweet.
I think she wanted some water, something to drink and water with.
But yes, it's a very difficult time not knowing who you are, how you are. But once you become who you truly are, it's just a feeling like no other. Like there's so much freedom. And so if you're out there and you feel trapped within yourself, there's a reason for that. And all you got to do is reach out and talk to somebody and really get to know yourself, look into yourself, watch TV, look it up in the books. I mean, there's tons of books nowadays, which I wish I would have had growing up, because I would, even as a kid, I wish that there was something sexuality wise to where it was made for kids to not look at as a horrible, oh my god, over the edge sex anything.
Yeah.
Just that there is different sexes out there. There
Genders.
are different genders out there within yourself.
Orientations.
And that if you feel different, don't look at it as a bad thing, because it's not a bad thing.
But I want to do something different that we haven't been, that we should have been doing, that we used to do, and I want to go ahead and do separate commercial breaks tonight, because that's what we should be doing in the first place. But we get so caught up in everything that we always just do all of them at once. So we're gonna go ahead and go to a commercial.
We will be
And
right
then-
back after these. Hey, welcome back to Everything Yet Nothin. We are barbecuing outside
freezing
our
a
little
little
tushies
bit.
off.
A little bit. Just a little
I
bit.
mean, I have a little tushy. I don't know what y'all say about yourselves, but I say y'all.
It's like 2 eggs and a hammy.
fine ass tushy. So tonight we are questioning names. And this is Rose and Leanne.
Hi.
And they help out with our drag show that we have every other month. You're going to get tired of hearing that, but gotta throw it out there.
Shameless plugging.
Oh my god, this
Exactly.
last show was amazing.
Yes, it was.
Very, very
Oh,
good.
yeah, it was packed.
It
Oh,
really was.
by the way,
Like,
Lord of Alderman and Ralph LeBlanc came through, and I was talking to him, and he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I said, "Pretty good. How are you?" And he's like, "So what's up? How's everything been going?" And I said, "Oh, actually, as a matter of fact, we are celebrating our year anniversary of doing drag shows."
Yes.
And so the other day he came through and was asked for me. He came through twice. I wasn't there one day. And I was there and he was like, "So how did everything go?" And I was like, "Oh, it went great. Like, it was amazing." He told us not to stop doing them because, of course, if
Yeah.
we stop, then we get ungrandfathered out.
Yeah.
So
Even
at
And
least
we're not planning on stopping.
No.
No,
We're gonna keep going up.
Yep.
And,
even if we have to pitch
and,
tent and do it in the parking lot
and,
like they did in Springfield with the fancy circus thing.
Mhm.
you know, somebody went and told somebody that it was in the parking lot. And I was like, what? It's never been in the parking lot.
No, we follow every letter of the law that we're supposed to.
Well, just because you're a glitter hillbilly don't mean we'll do it outside.
Exactly. Oh, I love that.
Which,
love
I
that.
wouldn't mind doing it outside because, you know, you always see it in a building. And I've had a lot of people ask, hey, would you come and put on a show on my boat dock that I have because it's a really big boat dock that they have concerts on and
That would be cool.
all this and
That would be
that.
really cool.
And I really want to talk to them about doing so because to myself, they should be welcomed anywhere and everywhere that there
Absolutely.
is out there. Like, it shouldn't have to be hid behind windows, doors, or walls or anything like that. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, like we were talking in the other segment, like being hidden, it's not good for anybody, and
Well, no.
like it's just
I mean, I hope that they don't think that they feel like they're hidden people that come and watch the show because you're not.
You know, I really can't say that I've came out or not came out. I've just been me.
yeah.
And if you don't like it, kick rocks.
But that's
the way
like
I've always
gender,
seen it.
or is it gender labels?
Yeah.
Like, labels and me don't get along because I don't want to label myself. I have and I will, and that is gay, homosexual. But as myself, I'm just T-Roy.
Right.
Like, how I am is nobody's business except my own business. And if you don't like it, you can turn around and walk away because I ain't going nowhere. And that's how everybody should feel. Be yourself.
Yeah,
There is
absolutely.
no reason and why you should not be yourself in this world today. We live one life. You live it for yourself. Don't live it for everybody else.
That's right.
That right there. And I mean, I too, labels are just hit or miss for me. Like,
Yeah.
I've kind of coined the term for myself, poly fan.
Uh-huh.
So
I like that.
yeah, so I sound like a poly bucket, but polytheistic, polyamorous, and then pansexual. You know, it's just, but that's just me. Like, no one else is gonna use that term or whatever. But
Right.
I'm just, I mean,
what's the first poly mean?
polytheistic. At the risk of making a bunch of people mad, I believe in multiple gods, multiple deities that help, run our universe. Like, one man can't do it all, in my opinion. And I hope I don't make anybody mad with that statement, but I just, for me, I can't fathom one man being
I agree with
strong
you.
enough
I agree.
to-
Since we are pagans,
You too.
but also, like,
And I
I'm
love
gonna
being
say, when it comes to spirituality and beliefs and whatnot, like, who's to say it's not all right?
Yeah.
Because the basis of witchcraft and magic is, if you believe it, it's going to be
possible.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all these people are believing in God, the Christian God. So of course the Christian God's right. All these people believe in Allah. All these people believe in the Hindu gods. All these people believe.
Which is fine.
It's
Yeah,
who's to
absolutely.
say they're
Please,
not
so
all
true.
true. They're not all working together.
Yeah.
Just some people, some of them are like, hey,
They're all
no,
different.
this isn't how it is. Don't listen to them. Listen to me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna try
So,
something.
and who's to say if you honestly believe in the power of belief,
Yeah.
then who's to say all of the religions are all right? You know?
No,
Yeah.
that's
I
a very
mean,
good point.
Nobody really knows. You know, like just how life is supposed to be. Jesus, God. However, you know, there's so many stories on every religion there is out there. It's really hard to know. Is one of them true? Or are they all just made up beliefs of somebody believing in something that they want to believe in?
It's
Yeah, I mean,
one of
that's a
the
good
biggest
point. Like,
controversies that we live with.
yeah, for sure. You
Just
know,
like, I mean,
oh, go ahead.
it's just like,
or homos going to hell.
right. I mean,
No.
in some instances, they say that you have to answer for your own sins.
Yeah.
Tupac says, "Don't judge me," and then you got Malcolm X that said another thing, and then you got Phil Robertson that says another thing. I can't stand tell you, blue eyes, you're the devil.
Oh,
I
thank
mean,
you.
you know what I mean? I mean, it's pretty much what I'm saying.
I like the devil myself.
Well, apparently, I'm the devil of this group. So
You know, once I was sent
She
to
is
hell.
the devil. She's a redheaded devil, guys.
One time, somebody sent me to hell. I went to hell. I seen the devil, and the devil loved me. And he loved me so much, he had to send me back to earth.
And all our 2 followers left just then. Tony said, "Well, I'm just shocked, T. Roy. You're a homosexual."
Yes! I'm sorry.
I had
I'm
no
so
idea.
sorry. I am so homosexual.
We're gonna have to do one of these at your house this summer at the Dry Fork B&B.
Drive for B&B. It's about time that we come.
We'll have to put some clothes on for that one, though.
if you're in a swimming pool from here up, all you need to see.
That'll be a summertime one then. Definitely.
Summertime.
That's a bit nippy right
I want
now.
to circle back around. During the commercial break, Leanne, you said you had a method to your madness with your last question. Why don't you go ahead and
Well,
take it away?
okay. Anywhere you go in Branson, there's gay people, lesbian, bi, whatever. You see it everywhere.
Yeah.
T-Roy and Kevin has put themselves out there. They've got the drag show going. Good deal. JoJo and everybody's got the diversity Facebook and all that going.
Yeah.
We do diversity nights every other Wednesday at the bar.
Yes.
Excellent shows where we have the
Yep.
show.
Absolutely.
If we have all of this in town, why aren't we getting more people than we are? You know, yesterday we went out to eat restaurant. There was a lesbian couple sitting there.
Mhm.
I proudly walked up to them
She did.
and let them know that we have diversity night every other Wednesday at Glencoe's 9 o'clock. Word of mouth gets around more than anything.
It really
So
does.
they may not have showed up, but they, in the back of their head, it's been said.
Yeah.
Right. And they
Oh, you know how many gay people I see a day? Trust. I say something. I'm like, "Oh, are you a local? We have the drag shows here, and we also have diversity night." And I even say, and if you have looked up diversity or Branson Diversity on Facebook, you should look that up because we're trying to build a community here.
Where's our people
Yeah.
at? Where's our people at backing us?
I think, unfortunately, I didn't mean to interrupt,
No,
but I
yeah.
think it's just been, like we said, we celebrated a year with the drag show. It's just been a year since, the whole thing in City Hall for us and everything like that. I still think that fear is a big factor. Like,
It is.
there are those, like the 3 of us, the ones of here tonight, that we're like, okay, I'm tired of being afraid. But the rest of our community, this town does its best to knock everybody down, right?
Yeah.
So I think the fear is still like a very big aspect, and hopefully as we move forward, keep going year by year, that fear is going to lessen, and then that fear is then also going to morph into strength, and we will be a force to be reckoned with. It's as simple as that.
And it has, and it is, like coming back with the strength because of us.
Yes.
Like, we are the strength of this town that we live in. And it is fear, 100%. I have had so many people say, I would love to come and show us support, but we have a small business, and if we do this and we find out this, then we may lose people business-wise. And that's their income. That's their like money that's going to feed them. And
So,
take care of
since
them.
we're talking about this, I don't mean to cut you off, Dave. I'm sorry, but since we're talking about this, I wanted to bring someone in that's been helping with this and been trying to make a community, and he has been a great friend for us for the past, I don't know, I'd say 6 years or so, like at least since 2018. So this is JoJo, everybody. He's been on here a few times.
A few times.
So
He's
back
like a star on
when
my show.
back when Mr. Glenn shows was the bucket list, it was a good place for gays. They had Mike used to own it, and he had Wednesdays, Friends of Dorothy, and JoJo was a big part of Wednesdays and Friends of Dorothy. But JoJo's been a big part of trying to make a community here as well. And so, like,
I mean,
I just want to get your input on this as well, JoJo, because you've been through everything. You've actually were raised and born around and raised in this area, right?
well, raised, yes. We moved here when I was 3, so
Okay.
this is home.
So have you noticed the difference within the years that you've lived here ever since the LTD and living in Branson?
Yes and no. I would definitely say that there is for sure a change, but the change is coming from the gay community itself, not so much from the community of Branson and their acceptance. It has more to do with the fact that we as a community are done being silent. We're done hiding. We're, and it's not everyone in the gay community. It's, the ones that we're just done. We're done being silent. We're done being told to shut up. We're done being put in a box.
Yep.
And we're done pretending to be something we're not.
Yeah, which we shouldn't have to. I mean,
Right.
like, I was raised around here, so this is my home.
Yeah.
And why should I have to feel a certain way in my own home?
Yeah.
That's just like walking into a house. I'm walking into my house. Whenever I walk out my door, I'm walking into my house too.
Yeah.
So why should we have to do a box or any sort?
And what is some of the stuff that we heard? Why do you have to do it here? Why can't you just go to Springfield?
Because this is it.
And I told
Like,
someone, and after the Board of Alderman meetings, because I do work in a public place, I've seen a lot of these people, and so I had personal conversations with people, and I'm like, well, why do I have to go somewhere else? This is my home. Why can't I have a place to go in my community for my other community?
and I have to
I
drive
said,
45
you have the Indian community, you have the Christian community. You have two communities on top of where you live.
Yeah.
Why do I have to go somewhere else to find a place that I belong when I live here?
I'm still trying to figure out where it says if you buy this house, you have to be straight.
Yeah.
You cannot be transsexual and walk out your front door.
That's actually federally illegal.
Exactly.
It really is.
So why can't we, us, them, they, whatever, T-Roy and Kevin walk down the street holding hands? They're in love, people.
Yeah.
They are in love. They were made. My mom, God rest her, she says that's how God made them.
Mhm.
Okay, whether you believe in Jesus or gods or whatever, that is how you were made. Whether you're transsexual, straight, bi, gay, whatever. I love T-Roy no matter what. I mean, even if he was straight, I would still love T-Roy. Same with Kevin. If you're a little awkward, but we still love him.
Yeah, no, we would.
These boys do not judge against my husband because he's straight and I'm
Right, yeah.
bi. They don't judge against anybody. Why is it, and where does it say that it is okay to put somebody else down because of who they love? A black man and a white woman can be together or vice versa. It
Right.
should not matter.
It should matter, but like.
But how long should they have to fight? And this gets us on another topic that I'm not really ready to talk about. But the racial fight's always there. It's still there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, so is the sexuality fight. And it shouldn't be.
Yes.
None of them. We should all be humans. We should all just live and let live.
100 years ago, over 100 years ago, that was not even thought of, fathomed, or anything. If you were gay, you did what you did behind closed doors
Mhm.
with the king.
Oh, that's thousands of years.
Whatever.
That's about
thousands
1,000
of
years ago.
Actually, no.
Billions and billions.
No,
In the creation.
actually, when I commented, I just mentioned that I graduated college. My last course was a history of culture course, and I did my final project on queer history. And as early as the 1950s, 1920s, 1950s, that just popped. Bathhouses, and being gay was literally still a closed door thing. Like you went home to your wife, like you were gay, you went home to your wife still, and you kept a heteronormative relationship because that's where you were safe.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous to me to think that the 1950s wasn't that long ago when you think about it. Like,
No.
It's just like it boggles my mind. It really does.
Crazy.
And I want to circle back. We kind of were mentioning you didn't send your hair, babe. It's fine. No, but circle back a minute. We were talking about how being gay, and it shouldn't matter. Walking down the street with your partner, or being white and black. Like the whole fact that, for example, my relationship, I'm with a Puerto Rican. He's fabulous, and but it's a different color, and we get looks all the time because
Charles Sloan said, "Jojo, tell Jojo I said hi, and hey guys, miss y'all so much." Charles Sloan.
Hi, Charles.
Hi, Charles. But
Much love.
It's working its way up.
Yeah, it's super ridiculous to me that it doesn't matter where we are. Like, I present a homonormative relationship. Heteronormative. That's what I meant. Heteronormative relationship because I'm female. I present female, and then my partner is male. Presents male. Like
in all aspects, he does.
Yes, including his hunting gloves.
I like that.
But it's just
Are they glove ones?
it boggles my mind how hard we're all just trying to fight to be who we are. And it's just we shouldn't have to fight. Like it shouldn't be a fight. Whether you're straight, you're white, you're black, you're orange, you're purple, you're gay, it doesn't matter. We should be able to just love each other and everything like that and stop
all
fighting.
lives matter.
Yes.
Not just one, but all lives matter. I am the big believer in that, and I don't care who says what. But to me, it shouldn't be just one life mattering. It is all.
Yeah.
Because we do. We all matter. If it wasn't for us, this world wouldn't be a world. This world wouldn't even be here.
Also, if it wasn't for us, this world wouldn't be dying too. So I mean,
You're supposed to bring that up as like a totally the world and everything in it episode. Okay.
Hang on to what T-Roy just said about all lives matter. I'm a firm believer that all lives do matter, and it doesn't matter what walk you come from.
No.
But I heard a drag queen in Springfield. Her name's Catriona. She's fabulous. But she said something one day that literally had me in tears, and it was during the pandemic. We're all wearing face masks, and it's in the full forces of the Black Lives Matter movement. And she said, all lives matter. We're not saying that all lives don't matter. What we're saying is all lives matter, but right now specifically Black Lives Matter, because there was a multitude of Black people that were being killed and treated unfairly, and I sympathize with anyone who doesn't have the same skin color as I do, because I know what it's like as a gay man in a Christian city to feel judged, to be looked at like I'm different, to be made to feel like I'm different. So for me, it's very much so like my God made me, and he doesn't make mistakes, and whatever God you believe in, they made you, and they don't make mistakes, whatever created you to be who you are, what you are, and don't ever change for anybody.
No, not for anybody.
That's a really great statement.
It really is. Like that's why I love JoJo because he speaks from his heart
Yeah.
and he speaks the truth. It's hard to find people like that.
Now, this is probably going to be an unpopular opinion, but I mean, you mentioned the pandemic. Like that to me was probably the one time in our country's history, at least recently, where we were all equal. The face mask, equalized us, and we were all scared for our lives, for our loved ones' lives. And I'm like, I'm not asking another pandemic to be rained down on us, not at all. I'm just asking for that same camaraderie, like
Simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like when the tornadoes happened. Joplin had a tornado.
Mm-hmm.
The community came together and worked as one.
Yeah.
Branson has a tornado. We came together. We worked as one. Why does it have to take something so major like the pandemic, the tornadoes, the floods? I could go on all day long. Yeah. To make us one.
Yeah, like the floods,
Yeah.
2017. The floods completely changed Bull Creek Village in 2017. It went, I wasn't going to go that far, but yeah, it went that far and it completely changed it. Now it's something that I don't know.
Yeah,
But it's just weird how like we all came together and then everyone's gone.
Yeah.
like
They didn't judge you then.
Like why is the man, I feel like a lot of people, why is it the government's job to pin us against each other in every facet of our lives? This country, as much as I love it, it literally is set up in classes, in different, we're all human. We all have blood that runs through our veins. We all have, bodies, we all have bones in our bodies, and yes, we're all different, but we're all human.
We all bleed red.
Yeah, we all bleed red. We're all human.
Except there was this T-shirt I saw today, and it was SpongeBob and Patrick, and they were skeletons, and it said something in a different Asian language, and I was like, the funny thing, the most funny thing about that shirt, and they're like, what? And I said, because this is like some 20-year-old kid, person, and I was like, the fact that SpongeBob and Patrick are both invertebrates, and they would not have a skeletal system.
Or there's that Halloween one of Patrick, and he's dark, and you can see his bones through his.
I think I have that one.
What in the world?
Right? Yeah. No. I love that.
Oh, we need to.
Laughing. I was serious. I can't stand SpongeBob, y'all. Like the minute I know it's horrible.
Not the sponge.
The minute that name is mentioned, I feel my brain cells melting. Like I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Show.
Oh yeah. You really think so?
I do think so.
Well, on that, I've got this to say.
Oh, yeah. Life just got sweeter now that WLFE DB has merchandise. Show your support by purchasing your t-shirts for WLFE, Paratalk Radio, Inside the Drag Closet, and more. But it doesn't stop there. T-shirts, coffee mugs, tanks, buttons, cloth bags, and more. Go to WLFE-DB.com. On the top bar, click on the merchandise tab, and bam, there you go. You got merch. Support the shows. WLFE-DB.com.
Like there's literally
Got 30 seconds left.
Well, we ain't had to go pee.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
And we're back.
Hey, and welcome back to Everything Yet Nothing. And tonight, ooh, we have a show for you. If
How'd you get
haven't
so
been
far out of
watching
pictures, though, JoJo?
Rewind.
You just scoot back in.
Rewind. Because it's really good. Like, we are talking about a lot of stuff that should be talked about every day that we are alive on this earth. Not by just us, but a lot of people. You know, get that word out. Because if we don't live by the word, what are we going to live by?
That's
Gossip. Oh, that's still the word.
No, because that's still the word.
That's the tea, honey. Let's spill that tea.
Strife and division. We live.
We're all gay. We're all queer here. You can't say the tea with us. If we had our fans, we'd be clapping them.
I know, right? I need my fan, damn it.
Yes.
I do want to say, so on the latest film set of This Is For the Kids, when we were shooting the trailer,
Oh my god, that was so much fun.
Sam and Samo was trying to fan the fog to make the ambiance. And I went over, because part of it was filmed at my house. Or our house.
Are we back on?
And I was like, Sam, what are you doing? And I flap my fan. Well, his fan is T-Rex fan. And I'm like, I'm gay. Of course I have a Pride fan. Here, use it. And then boom, the whole house was smoky.
No, it's funny. When we came back on for this part of the segment, you said we're talking and answering questions that need to be talked about. At the beginning, we said T-Roy and the Raw, but I feel like all of us today have kind of been raw with.
We're all being raw.
Yeah, and it's important to do. Like
It is.
I can tell you
And
what.
everybody should be raw. Should be able to be raw
Mhm.
and not let it bother you or change your outlook towards each other or judge each other or hate on each other. You know, just talk about it. Be raw with each other.
I tell you, there's things that in my life that happens every day. I'm not too happy or proud about it. But to be honest, the safest place I'm at is at Kevin and T-Roy's.
Yeah.
If I go take a shower and forget a towel, hey, why don't you guys hand me a towel and I'm safe?
no, for sure.
That's just like I was raised biker.
Mhm.
I would trust a biker, no matter what color, before I would any creature.
That right there. Yeah.
And when it comes down to it, and I ever have a problem, not that I can't call my straight friends, because I still have straight friends too.
Yeah.
But I know damn good and well that in a heartbeat, Kevin or T or JoJo, any of you guys would be there.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know, we have
100%.
we have a small circle. I'm not saying that we're the best. I'm not saying that we're perfect.
Definitely not.
Well, we are the best.
But if it came down to it, I know that I'm okay because you guys will be there.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like with the
What are we the
drag
best
shows,
at?
We've met some awesome drag queens. Awesome drag queens. And the community itself is just so happy. There's not the negativity that you have everywhere else you look.
No, definitely, for sure.
And the most things that I love about that, and I'm really, really, really glad that you said that, because we don't have queens from here.
Right.
We have queens from all over the world come and be a part of
Well,
this
America.
show. And to
America today,
Be-
international tomorrow.
what you just said, and for you to feel what you feel, that lets me know that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Because it should not matter who you are, how you are, where you're from. We're all out there. We're all the same people, and we're all out there. And it shows me that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, and that's showing that. You know, and if you're feeling that, then there's a lot of other people.
That's a really good point. And you mentioned like where we're from, and we've also talked about like where you and JoJo are from, and being like kind of originally from here. I am not. I am a transplant for sure. I grew up all over the Midwest, like born in Colorado, grew up in Iowa, raised some in Arkansas. Like I got an education from like all three states, and my wife and I, we chose Branson when it's like we had to move. Like we chose Branson, and I've been here going on 7 years now. And I mentioned when we did the alderman meetings, like, I don't feel safe, but that was Branson as a whole. The community that I'm a part of, like our group of friends, the gay community as a whole, like that part, that's where I feel safe. And it's my dream for every, I don't care how old you are, like, if you're 16 or 42, like if you didn't realize that there was, you know, a gay community here, like please come down to Glenshaw's Diversity Night or to one of our drag shows. Meet us, engage with us. We want you as our family. Like that is the thing that at least that I feel.
And you don't have to be gay.
No, please. Allies are
I mean,
My mother-in-law
it
grew
doesn't
up in a
matter.
little hick town where if you didn't believe in that, you didn't see, you wasn't around it.
Mhm.
But let me tell you, her and my mother both have the same raisin, and Elrod here
yes.
is just, I mean, they're everything. His mom and my mom are just so happy that we met these guys. They think
And
that
your
we're-
mothers are, oh my God, it's fabulous.
I've yet to meet her, but I've heard some great things.
Oh my God,
They,
they're such a huge.
they think that these boys have changed our life around, turned it around, and they really have. And like I said, I mean, they have an international night at Glenshaw's, and it fills the bar. But I've went there once or twice, and yeah, I mean, different languages, different races, different everything.
Yeah.
But everybody's having a good time.
And it's beautiful.
Right.
It is.
It's very
It is.
beautiful.
Yeah, they do a karaoke and they sing in their native tongue, and you know they could be saying singing the most awful thing, and I'm sitting there like this is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my life.
Right, yeah.
Because it is beautiful to see people be their true authentic self.
Yes.
Yes.
It really is. It really is. It is so awesome. And I do have to say, like, Rose was talking about being scared living in the place that she lives in. I was there, and I seen the fear in your eyes. And I'm so glad that you were there, and JoJo, because if it wasn't for me and Kevin, we wouldn't have been there. And to have y'all support and what y'all did was just absolutely phenomenal. And I will never forget it for the rest of my life. I will so remember you and you both. Like, it really means a lot. It really does. So thank you both.
Yeah, no, I feel honored to have been a part of that. Like I said, I was, you know, I do have a fear of raising children here in Branson because,
And I understand why.
yeah, because the life that I choose to live, that my partner and I choose to live, is the second class life, and there's going to be all these people trying to change that, and like oh, your babies need to do better, you need to teach them better, and it's like that's your version of better, not mine.
Exactly. That's your
So I don't
own.
want that shoved down their throats and everything like that. I'm going to do my best to. I don't want to shelter them from that, because like if they're going to learn, you know, they need to see both sides, and I want them to be open and free to choose, you know, what they want. So I'm not going to shelter them from that, but like I do personally carry that fear that, you know, my child is going to go to school one day, you know, here in the near or far future, and their teacher is going to be like, well, the life your mommy and daddy live, that's wrong.
That's wrong. There's too many people raising our children.
Yeah.
See, yeah, that's another. I don't have kids of my own, but holy shit, people, like, let people raise their children the way that they want to raise their children.
Yeah.
Like, I was raised with a freaking stick off of a tree hitting my ass.
Mhm.
But let me tell you, that only happened once or twice, and then I learned.
Yeah.
And then I changed it, and I fixed it, and I became a new me. And just one switch, to me, should not hurt.
You know,
Or something to the effect of getting onto your child even. You cannot get onto your child anymore. Because if somebody hears you, it's the worst thing ever. Now, I understand checking a kid and the parent being too harsh and all this and that in public.
Yeah.
But if you're getting on to a child, there are places to do so. You take that child wherever, and you say, "Hey, now
Yeah.
that's enough," kind of thing. And I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I mean, to quote the Bible, spare the rod, spoil the child.
Yeah.
So the part of the problem, like Leon said, like part of the problem is there are so many people with so many opinions.
So many opinions.
That I mean,
That's
I
the
don't
world.
even know how to raise my cats to be proper cats because I've got this book and this book telling me.
My neighbor's gonna say something.
Right? No, so like there's so many opinions and opinions are great. Everyone has one. They're like assholes. Everyone has one. So like they're great and they're a part of the world, but maybe share your opinions in a more positive note. Not make it so negative, I guess, maybe what I'm asking.
Yeah, we have enough negativity. We need to bring more positivity in this world and happiness, joy, and I think that's one big thing that's really hurt the world is all the negativity.
Mm-hmm.
Like the wars, which I understand, but they're going on. It doesn't mean they'll have to live by it every day. We're going to war because we need freedom, and they're fighting for us, and we're fighting for them, and we're fighting for freedom to be happy and for the joy of living, and we need to start living again.
Yeah, but on that same note, like, who decides what freedom is? Like, I guess one of the biggest wars of my life, the Iraqi war, like, who are we to decide as America? Who are we to decide that their idea of freedom is wrong? Like,
right.
What they did with, I'm not saying what they did to the Twin Towers was, like, okay, but, like,
right.
Who are we to go in and be like, well, the way you're doing this is wrong.
I mean,
Deborah Christian said, "Hey to Roy Shirley, Shirley Bowen, and Kevin Von Shirley. Hello, Deborah Christian.
Hey,
enjoy your trip across America."
Another thing on that is to me everybody being judged, but it wasn't everybody that did it.
Yeah, that's it. That's a good point. Like,
like there were individuals that went and did the bullshit.
And then
that was not every individual that is connected to the individual that did it. It was individuals.
Yeah, one guy, whole community.
Well, I mean, we could talk politics all day long.
Let's not.
But let's not.
Let's not. That would be
that. Actually, we can't.
As far as the freedom and making your choices, you guys was talking about the alderman meetings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to go.
Yeah.
Why did I not get to go? Because my place of employment at that time told me that if I went, I would lose my job.
Right.
And now, that is not right for me because I am a citizen of Branson.
Yep.
I could have been there and voiced my opinion, stood right there with my brothers, no matter what the fuck. Sorry, whatever the situation was. But
well, in the words of James Joplin, freedom's just another word for nothing else to lose.
And with that, like when we did the Wednesdays back right before the pandemic, when we were doing that, there were people that could not even come to that establishment on a different night for karaoke. They couldn't come in there because their jobs were threatened. The company that they worked for told them, if you go to that establishment, they support the gays, and we will not allow that.
That is not right. That is hatred.
Yeah.
Hatred.
And it's illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal, but it still happens.
Yeah.
So in other words, what they're telling me is,
you do this, you lose your job.
Right.
Yeah.
And that takes my right away, and I'm a U.S. American citizen, and I have my rights.
It does. But the fathom to me, living in this place and having your employment feel that way.
Yeah.
But I know your employment personally. And for them to do you that way did me a certain way.
Exactly.
But it's all about politics in Branson.
Exactly.
Right. Yep.
But
Exactly.
like, if you
it's fear of politics, it's fear of being judged and looked upon and losing business and losing income, and it's that fear that is in Branson that needs to not be there.
What gets me though is I would lose my job
Look, it's not
for coming to support my brothers, But my brothers was welcome there anytime they wanted to come. They had all the support they needed. So they led me to believe, okay, boss man supports these boys. Why can't I?
Yeah, no, that's a
Because
good
it would
point.
look bad on him. Okay, there's certain places in town, can't mention no names, that allows our community to come, enjoy, do whatever, and they support that. You know, Eureka Springs has got the best support system I've ever
Oh my
seen.
God.
So beautiful. Like I haven't been
So
down there in years. Like I said, I grew up in Arkansas, like Harrison. So like I haven't been down to Eureka in years. I'm sorry, Eureka. I need to come back. But
We need to get soon.
we do. We really do.
We do, and we need to go see some tigers.
Lions.
And
Tigers
bears.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Yes. Can anyone say friend of Dorothy now?
Hallelujah.
You know, and Tony and Chip, are you guys still on?
I don't think so. But yeah, 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
3
it's
minutes and
over.
45
Oh,
seconds.
yeah.
Well,
That's for the second edition.
I guess this is my final farewell.
I'm not gonna say I'm not really enjoying this 4-panel fucking.
No,
Me
this is
either.
actually
Show.
really great.
I want to do it more.
We should do it more often.
We should.
This is
But
So,
I do want to
This
say,
is going to be the first.
Instead of the
that
view,
we
we'll
need to
call it the
come.
opinion.
Next Thursday, it will be the return and the final, the middle of the 3-week saga to the last August.
Yes.
You gotta talk to these other people that is involved in this.
I would love to, but I'm going to be out of town.
Yeah.
You can still do that time, honey.
Oh yeah, you can do it. We can send you the thing, and you can
Oh,
just
yeah. No,
like I'm doing it right now on
yeah,
your phone.
absolutely. I'd be totally part of that.
There you go.
there's
3-week
one thing that
saga.
I do want to
This
say.
is the beginning. Next Thursday is the middle, and then the week after that will be the final. And wait until we have that one because it's going to be a doozy after all these other two.
Well, yeah, and
I
please
do
talk before he
I
starts
want to
again.
say, T-Roy or Kevin, well, before Kevin cuts us off,
Yes.
not this Wednesday, but
2 minutes and 25 seconds.
the coming Wednesday is Diversity Night at Galincho's at Branson Shops. Used to be Branson Meadows if you've been in the area for a while. Between 9:30 10 o'clock, the doors will open. They are closed on Wednesday day.
Yeah.
Come see us. Come support Sergio.
Yeah, it is technically called the Shops at Branson Meadows.
Yes.
Yes.
So just
T-Roy
to
and
clear
Kevin
that
will
up.
be there, and they're the
So yes, come and check us out.
It's on the
And,
same side as the theater.
Yeah.
Yes.
movie theater.
Movie theater.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, because there's
Gretna
another
and
theater.
248.
Yes, please.
4580 Gretna Road.
Gretna Road.
Go toward the front side, not the back side.
Be a rainbow. Help somebody else be a rainbow too. Be there for each other. Love each other. If you need help or you feel lonely or by yourself or you just think stupid stuff, go find somebody because you're worth living and having a life.
Yeah, definitely. Reach out to
Reach
somebody.
out.
Suicide hotline, whatever. Reach out.
Suicide, yes,
Please.
absolutely.
Don't.
leave a message on the
And you
Yeah.
can reach out to us. We're always there. All of us are always there. We don't mind to say hey and talk to you and see what's up.
Thank you for joining T-Roy and a special guest here on Everythin Yet Nothin. Tune in next Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central for another episode you won't want to miss. Until next time, be a rainbow in someone's life. Like and follow us on Facebook at WLFE DB Radio.
Oh my God, have you seen Kevin's butt? It is so big. It's like some girlfriend.
I only wish it was big.
Oh.
pictures of Kevin's crack.
Goodbye, everybody.